When everything feels overwhelming, joy may seem out of reach. But psychology reveals simple ways to rediscover happiness, tiny shifts that make a big impact. From gratitude to small wins, here are 8 science-backed strategies to lift your spirits, even on the hardest days. Watch now and start feeling better. Life can feel unbearably heavy sometimes. When everything seems to be going wrong, your career stalls, relationships strain, and each day feels like wading through molasses, joy may seem impossible to find. But psychological research shows us that even in our darkest moments, small, intentional practices can help us reconnect with happiness. Here are 8 scientifically supported strategies to help you find glimmers of joy when life feels overwhelming. 1. Practice gratitude, even when it's hard. Gratitude isn't about pretending everything is fine. It's about acknowledging the small good things that still exist alongside the struggle. Studies show that gratitude reduces stress, improves sleep, and increases emotional resilience. How to practice it in tough times. Keep a glimmers journal. At the end of each day, write down one tiny thing that didn't go wrong. Maybe your morning coffee was perfectly brewed, or a stranger held the door for you. Send a thank you text. Reach out to someone who has helped you, even in a small way. Gratitude strengthens relationships, which are crucial during hard times. Example: after a demoralizing day at work, you notice the way golden light spills through your window in the evening. Instead of brushing past it, you stop and think, "This is beautiful." That momentary pause creates a crack where joy can seep in. 2. Focus on small wins. When big goals feel impossible, micro-achievements keep you moving forward. Research in behavioral psychology shows that celebrating small wins boosts motivation and confidence. How to make it work for you. Break tasks into stupid small steps. Instead of apply for jobs, start with update one section of my resume. Track your progress visually. Use a checklist or app to see how tiny actions add up over time. Example: you've been avoiding laundry for days. Instead of pressuring yourself to do it all, you commit to folding just 5 items. Once you start, you often do more. But even if you don't, those 5 folded shirts are a victory. 3. Allow yourself to feel bad. Toxic positivity, forcing yourself to look on the bright side, can actually make pain worse. Psychology emphasizes that acknowledging negative emotions is key to processing them. How to honor your feelings without drowning in them. Set a wallow time. Give yourself 10 minutes to cry, rage, or vent in a journal. When the timer goes off, shift to a calming activity. Talk to yourself like a friend. Instead of, "Why am I so weak?" try, "This is really hard right now. It's okay to struggle." Example: after a breakup, you let yourself eat ice cream for dinner while watching sad movies one night. The next day, you feel slightly more ready to face the world. 4. Connect with someone, even if you don't feel like it. Isolation amplifies pain. Neuroscience shows that social connection releases oxytocin, which reduces anxiety and depression. Low-effort ways to reach out. Send a no reply needed message. "Hey, just wanted you to know I'm thinking of you." Join an online community. Reddit groups or Discord channels about your interests can provide connection without pressure. Example: you've been withdrawing from friends, but force yourself to attend a casual group dinner. By the end, you're laughing at a stupid joke and realize you feel lighter. 5. Stop trying to be happy. Paradoxically, happiness often arrives when we stop chasing it. Viktor Frankl's research found that meaning, not happiness, is what sustains us. How to shift focus. Ask, what would feel meaningful today? Maybe it's watering your plants or calling your grandma. Help someone secretly. Pay for the next person's coffee or leave an encouraging note in a library book. Example: you volunteer at an animal shelter focusing entirely on comforting scared dogs. On the drive home, you notice you haven't obsessively checked your phone, and you feel strangely peaceful. 6. Change your environment. Your surroundings directly impact your mindset. Environmental psychology shows that even small changes can disrupt negative thought loops. Simple resets. 5-minute space refresh. Tidy one surface, light a candle, or hang a new photo. Go where life is happening. Work from a park bench or diner for an hour. Example: you've been stuck in a creative rut. On a whim, you take your notebook to a bustling cafe. The background chatter and new scenery spark an idea you couldn't find at home. 7. Do something for someone else. Altruism activates the brain's reward system. Studies confirm that helping others, even in tiny ways, boosts our own mood. No-cost ways to give. Leave a raving review for a small business you love or a coworker who helped you. Practice invisible kindness. Straighten products on a messy store shelf or return stray carts in parking lots. Example: you anonymously pay for a struggling student's lunch. Seeing their confused gratitude reminds you that goodness still exists, and you're part of it. 8. Accept what you can't control. Resistance creates suffering. Acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT, shows that making peace with reality is the first step toward change. How to practice acceptance. Use the "and" technique. I'm heartbroken about this breakup, and I'll be okay eventually. Create a let it go ritual. Write worries on paper and literally tear them up. Example: your flight gets canceled. Instead of raging, you use the delay to people watch and doodle. By reframing it as unexpected free time, you find pockets of enjoyment. Final thought: joy is a mosaic. On hard days, joy won't look like jumping for happiness. It's more like noticing the warmth of your coffee cup or feeling proud for sending one difficult email. These tiny moments form a mosaic of resilience. By practicing these 8 strategies, you train yourself to spot joy even in life's cracks. Some days will still be hard, but they won't all feel hopeless. If you found this video valuable, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and set the bell icon to all for notifications. Feel free to leave a respectful comment. Vulgar or inappropriate comments will be blocked. See you in the next video.